Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's okay. I'm feeling a little better. I took a nice nap. I sweated. I drank some ginger tea and honey. I took my medication to get all this mucus up out of me. And I wanted to jump on here. Okay, we got Blueface calling for jail, thinking it's fun. Chrisean Reacts, trying to confuse everybody. Right? Tamar Responds to Jessie Woo. Diddy is not showing up to the Grammys. We're going to get into it all. I'm going to drop this intro, but please make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share my content. I'll be right back.
I ain't slipping right now. You heard? You know I don't know who the fuck is in charge, but since I was looking out here, told you to tighten up. Sick day, boss. You heard? I'm going inside. My shift is over. You heard? 9 to 5 is vamp hours. What time is it? Right, you heard? Going home a little early for the storm. Catch me slipping. You dig? But I did tell you, baby girl, I hope you got that blanket. Baby boy, holding the Air Force Ones is tucked up. You heard? I see how y'all do it in this inclement weather. You heard? They said there's a cold front headed up this way like none before. So please, dress warm. You heard?
Y'all know Jim Jones is our East Coast weatherman, and that's exactly what's going on right now. And I'm in the house with a blankie. I did bundle up, but it's just sick people need to stay home. Stop spraying y'all germs everywhere. Thank you, Jim Jones, for our weather report. Let me see who's here. Hey, Darwin. Thank you. Hey, nephew. Hey, Corey. I hope everybody is doing okay. I am under the weather today, so I will not be on camera. I'm just not feeling that good. All right. The weather is up and down on the East Coast, and I don't know. We got snow. Now it's ice. You know what I mean? But I think, when I took my mom to the doctor's yesterday, it was someone in the office hacking away without a mask, spreading them germs around. Okay. And that's how I think I came down with something. So bundle up, people. Put your mask on so you're not ingesting other germs from other people, because not everybody got the sense enough to stay they behind home when they sick. All right. So let's dive right in, because this knucklehead Blueface, you know how you just hope that when people get locked up, they'll come out a better person. I just don't even think this is the case with this idiot. Because he got people like his mom who never held him accountable and championed for him. Okay, this is why he is the beast that he is. And we're going to start it with the creator of the monster. Okay, don't never want to hold her son accountable for nothing.
All right, y'all. So I'm not dealing with this whole jail shit very well. So when I get home, anyone who wants to get out and protest with me, I'll be in front of the county jail asking for house arrest for my son. So if you would like to sign up to march, please hit my assistant up. We will be marching for Martin Luther King tomorrow and all week for them to let my son out on house arrest. Thank you very much for all those who love and support my son.
Ma'am, did you not see the number of laws your son has broken the past few years? And you talking about you marching for him to get on house arrest? This is just as bad as Yandy delusional behind protesting out in front of the jail when Mandisi was locked up, knowing he was trafficking. I can't with the delusion. She created this monster. Remember, I told you that. She created this. Is the creator of the monster. This is why he does not like to be held accountable for anything. This is why he disrespects women all over the freaking place. Okay? There's no way he gonna get house arrest, ma'am. He freaking violated his probation conditions. Wow. Blueface has decided to bless us with a phone call from prison. God, I just can't. So he called Jay and Alexis, of course. Let me see. I think this is it. Shout out to the neighborhood talks. Hold on. Here it is. Shout out to the neighborhood. Yeah, child, bye, Corey. Like, oh my God. I be so tired of these mothers out here trying to defend their sons or whatever in their bad behavior. Like, you the reason why he is the type of man he is. It's disgusting. So here we go.
Hey, I love it here. Active, it's cracking. It's the only place you can look over and not go to jail for it. Because I'm already in jail for it. Oh, that's my crib, man. Hey, I love it here. Active, it's cracking. It's the only place you can look over and not go to jail for it.
He's such an idiot, sir. You can catch new charges in jail, okay? Let's be clear, but you notice Jade and Alexis flashed her next show. She like, I might as well advertise while you here, idiot. Okay, mind you, Jade and Alexis and Chrisean are the reason for him being locked up and violating him. All right, so you know Chrisean in true fashion has to respond after he calls her. This is just a circus. And I'm not even going to try to make sense of it. I'm just, look, it's trending. I'm going to present the freaking story. Okay. That's my job.
I don't like this. Like, what's up with niggas? Like, they get locked up and then they get to calling you acting like it was a different story before they went up in here. Like, how the fuck you even know what's going on the blogs? Oh, you was getting ready to ask me to be your girlfriend. What are you talking about, bro?
First of all, he gaslighting you. But what are you talking about? You were the one that's chasing him when he went to turn himself in. Make it make sense.
Like, you was, bro. Why do you motherfuckers think they could put out one thing and receive another? Like,
you believe the same thing, you idiot. You believe you can manipulate the public.
that's not what you've been putting out, bro. Like, how the fuck is you calling me from that jail with information? Like,
Okay, and I showed y'all video footage earlier of Chrisean sitting on somebody's lap. Well, we found out who it was. It was Zanique baby daddy on the tail end of saying he only with her because of the kid. Okay, but Chrisean, what are you doing? You're looking for a new pimp, I guess.
who's reporting back to you? The fuck?
And mind you, in jail now, they have access to everything. They have access to internet, social media, everything. So stop acting like you dumb, Chrisean. But she'll soon find out with her warrants brewing.
I don't like this. Like, and y'all know, I fuck with my BD. You feel me? So it be so annoying. First of all, make up your fucking mind. What the fuck? I'm not finna keep what? I popped the tooth back in.
Hey man, say man.
What the fuck? And y'all know I drop everything. That's the crazy thing. Man, it's annoying as shit. Like, we was getting cool, but then
He was getting cool because he's about to go to jail and he needed some cool cat. Before he went in, he knew this was happening. And Jayden Alexis is a lesbian now, full-fledged. Stop acting dumb, bro. I'm going to start talking like her. Stop acting dumb, bro.
and y'all know I fuck with my BD. This bitch ass got me feeling like I'm doing something wrong. How the fuck am I doing anything? Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Because you keep opening your legs, some idiot.
Like, I still need my fades. Like, you lucky you locked up, nigga. I want to bust your head, man.
You wouldn't do nothing.
Like, would never hit any. Like, what?
If that boy would have been like, I want to be with you, Chrisean would have dropped everything to be with him.
Which one? What the fuck? None of
this the same chick that was online showing us all the bruises and how horrible he is to us.
These niggas, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's my daughter in the background, y'all. She got to give extra commentary.
Bro, I'm talking about this V1 20.
So that's Chrisean dancing on Zanique baby daddy. Looking for her new pimp. She gonna go to the highest bidder. Remember I told you that. She gonna go to the highest bidder. All right. So she says all that. Okay. This is. But let me show y'all what she really means. Let me just remind y'all. Let me give y'all a refresher. Let me give y'all a refresher. It's the same puppy dog running behind him when he went to turn himself in. Look, Whack 100 said it was a clout chase, child. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Shay B. Hey, Annette. They emotionally extort the public so that they can trend and go viral. I've been saying this for years, people. And now she need to make money because he gone. And her and Jayden on their own 2 feet now. Let me just remind y'all. So I guess she just effing with him as he turned himself in, even though she the reason why he there. Please, chill. I wish she just learned how to just. I'm just over her.
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah, I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. Ever in life, I stand.
All right, she need to learn to stand on business and stop playing in our faces. Yes, Corey, can she go sit down somewhere, please? Go raise your baby. Hey, Carol. Go raise your baby. Period. And she going back and forth with Zeus Network now because she need a check. She need a check. And now all of a sudden, Chrisean knows her worth. She know her worth. Even though she been bopped up the head a million times by her BD. Even though she been dragged and disrespected online by her BD. Okay, but I think Dr. Umar summed it up, and he's not my favorite person. I think I figured out what's going on with Chrisean. I shout out to what's this spiritual something? What's this spiritual world?
People are always sexually promiscuous. Let me say this again. If you are traumatized, if you are emotionally damaged, you are promiscuous. And do you want to know why?
Why is that?
Emotionally traumatized people require constant validation from others. You married to a woman who's been traumatized, abuse, abandonment, whatever. When you're not around her for too many days, she has to entertain another man because her trauma dictates constant validation. And constant validation means I must have a man in my personal space. You ever date a woman who was crazy about you? She absolutely loved you, so you thought. It was really addiction.
Yeah.
When you finally let her go, when you finally got her to stop stalking you, she ended up with another man like that. And your ego took a hit. You said, wait a minute. I know that woman was crazy about me. Climbed in my window, came to my... You understand? She was... She was crazy about your presence in her life. And the minute you distance yourself from her life, she found a replacement without a problem. Emotionally damaged people are promiscuous because they cannot go without constant validation.
They need.
And that's what's going on between Chrisean and Blueface, okay? And as soon as he locked up, guess what? She and somebody else man face. That's what's going on with her. She traumatized. She hurt. But now she know her worth. Now she know her worth. And Blueface, he played with her so much. Like thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. This makes me feel better, Carol. Hope you're feeling better, Knotty. I am. I did my ginger tea and my honey. I got me some rest. I appreciate you, Queen. That's right, y'all. Support the channel. Hit that like button. Share my content. It's not true for every person, but I feel like it's going on with Chrisean and Blue. This is what's going on with them. I feel like this is what's going on with them. I really, really do. And anybody that's going to give her attention, she's going to be all up in their face, child. Okay? And then she was going back and forth with Lemmy from Zeus Network, and I felt like Lemmy stood on business, like kick rocks. Ain't nobody beat for paying you all this money. Especially when you giving it away for free on the gram. But Bobby Lights came to Zeus Network defense. And shout out to Bobby Lights. He's also in my cousin's movie, Secret Society 3. So he goes on and shout out to the Uncut. Bobby Lights defends Lemuel and Zeus Network after claims of them not paying so well. He said, I can't believe I'm getting on this internet and doing this, but you gonna do it anyway. But I do have to back the boss up on this. Y'all know I have worked for many networks, and by far, Zeus Network cuts the check significantly more than other networks. At Lemmy Plummer changed my life and has proved me with the most money, or it has provided me with the most money ever earned in my entire career. Let's not get greedy or ungrateful, especially when you haven't been in the industry long enough to properly understand the common base rate for television. Zeus goes above and beyond. So shout out to, yeah.
They don't got enough money for me to come back for hell no. To bigger.
I mean, let's just call it what it is. All her money is around her neck, period. She need a money manager. That's what she need to invest in instead of doing all this internet games. But it's giving like, I'm broke now. Bianca say, shut up, Bobby. She looking for the next bag. That's what it is giving me. And all that, her throwing her money in our face. When somebody does that constantly, that just tells me you're broke. You're living check to check. You live in check and check. I was not impressed by your rented mansion. Because if it was yours, they wouldn't have been able to put you out. If it was yours, they wouldn't have put you out. So earlier we got into Holly Berry. Okay. She decided to let us know, show us her, well, open up the group chat and let us know about her maternity shoot. We talked about this earlier, right? All right, great for you. Congratulations. Congratulations on your new bundle of joy. She is showing up her after baby body, her snapback. So this is me right now, and I've been letting my body heal. Haven't started really working out yet, but I'll show you my goal. I want to get back to being this size. Girl, you are petite. You got a snapback, period. Like, you playing in our face. You the same size. Pre-pregnancy. Y'all feel like she playing in our face? Do y'all feel like she playing in our face? Oh, so I got into that earlier. Chrisean talked about how Diddy laid pause on Lemmy when they went to his birthday party. Let me see if I can find it for you. But I don't know if I believe her. To me, she running her mouth way too much. And this is why people will not work with her, because they know she is going to run to the freaking internet and tell all. Here it is.
You said 100. I said 150. I'm not going underneath that. Because what? I'm about to bring a lot to the table.
Hey, Brendan.
I'm about to go up against. Who I'm about to go up against? That's tied in with that. Plus everything that's tied in. Like, what? Y'all know what y'all about to pay me for? A shit show, nigga. So I need my motherfucking money. The fuck? Like, but niggas already know how y'all be playing with people. Like, I don't give a fuck. The fuck? Y'all paid me $150 to do the show. Right? Pregnant, all type of shit. Then I was set up, all type of shit. Like, come on, yo. And y'all gave me the 150 easy, and I only did like what 2 days of baddies, 1 day, 1 week of it, 3 cool. Like you weird. So I said 200 this time because I already know what y'all finna do. Okay, y'all want to see what y'all finna see? Niggas will pay me 200,000 to 300,000 for a ring to be filled up to fight a bitch. Like, okay, cool, pay me that then. Fuck, I'm not finna be fighting 2024 unless y'all paying me that money like I'm supposed to. The fuck, I know what the fuck is going on. I'm dead ass. I'll never forget that. That little party I went to, the Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a backyard with his backyard with a fat ass bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't get security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Early on party or whatever. We just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you fuck with Chrisean. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck and was like, but do you fuck with her? Like, don't play with her. All she need is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. And I didn't understand that till my checks start coming back short from the subscriptions of Crazy in Love.
Okay. And you know what the sick part of this and the problem with this is? She saw nothing wrong with Diddy putting hands on him. It's not cool. This girl is just so used to toxic. She don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, Diddy, keep your hands to yourself. This is why you hemmed up right now. Period. She likes that toxic behavior. She likes it. She's attracted to it. Some people are attracted to thugs. Like, just like I ain't even get into the story about Yo Gotti and his brother getting deleted or whatever at their uncle's funeral. I feel like Angela Simmons is attracted to street guys. Like, why? She is like hip hop royalty, and she just loves to deal with street dudes. Like, I feel like her life is in danger on some real. So I just wanted to run that back for my naughty crew or whatever. But yeah, according to Chrisean, and this is all allegedly, Diddy did lay hands on Lemmy. All right, so getting back to Holly Berry, I saw some of your comments. She'll be back in shape. I feel the same way. Like, I just feel like she playing in our face because you know how many people have babies and they never lose the weight. And it's just like, girl, go sit down. You gained what, 2 pounds? You gained 2 pounds? She's a petite girl. Yes, Corey, the opposite of her pops, Rev Run. Like, when will she know her worth? Shay B said, I don't get it either. Exactly. The way she grew up. Why are you? But it's all over TikTok. And if we have time, I'll get into it. But people are concerned for Angela Simmons. Like, why is she continuously settling for these street dudes? It just makes you wonder. Because her son's father, he got deleted in that same way. So I know this last situation with Yo Gotti's brother triggered her, but it looks like she hasn't learned anything from that because it looks like she's dating the same type of dude. All right, Holly also did a Q&A. I guess this is the star's way of, I guess, being open after you hit so much. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for catching this.
First boyfriend? Well, no. So I think a lot of people think he is my first boyfriend, but he's not. But I would say he's my first like real boyfriend. If you know what I mean. You know when you're younger and it's like, you know, puppy love, not really anything. And then you realize like, oh, I was just, 15. Like, yeah. He's like my first real boyfriend, if that makes any sense. Is Didi your first boyfriend? Hi, Lou. So this is a good question. I mean, a little bit, but honestly, I stayed off of all social media. I really tried to, just to keep myself sane and okay. I know that there was a lot of people who would always like comment and be like, "We know, girl, we know," and I'm like, "Okay, that's great that you know, but I'm gonna just chill, you know, and that's wonderful if you support me, and if not, that's okay too. I hope you have a wonderful life." Hi, Lou. So this is a good question. I mean, a little bit, but honestly, I stayed off of all social media. I really tried to, just to keep myself.
All right, so there's her reasoning of why she kind of hid her pregnancy and kept it private. Thank you, Latoya. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. Y'all accept her explanation. It is what it is at this point. The baby is here. Congratulations to y'all. Wish y'all the best and hope y'all get married. Don't be a baby mama, child. Don't be a baby mama. Ooh, child. Up next, I want to get into, we discussed Jessie Woo, I think the other day, calling out Tamar for threatening her and her friend and things like that, and calling out what she call him? Her fake Cartwright boyfriend or fiance, whatever she want to call, you know, for being a clout chaser. And that's how I feel. And I feel like Tamar is playing herself being with this man. It's giving desperate. It's giving drama filled. And I remember like Couture Bay, she hit it on the nose. She still felt like Jessie Woo was clout chasing. And I felt like it too. Like, cause why say something now and not when it happens? Hey, Michelle. Thank you for joining. And I felt like it was a little clout chasey, but also I was kind of glad on the other hand that she said something, because what happened to Tamar and all them tears when the whole thing went down with her and Chrisean, right? Tamar is emotionally imbalanced to me. That is my opinion. And I feel like she is an attention whore. She is like a bottomless pit. She constantly needs it to be about her. And I think she has some narcissistic tendencies. Well, Tamar has now responded to Jessie Woo. And this is fair. This falls under fair use commentary. Okay. And shout out to This Happened, because I couldn't for the life of me find the clip. It got buried. Well, let's hear what she got to say. Oh, shoot. I hate when it does that.
When you built your online...
All right, let's let this commercial play and then we'll get into it.
I have been hesitant because this time is not just about gossip. This time is like very personal and extremely hurtful.
Whatever, Tamar. Look, this is what I'm looking to hear out of this. Before we get into it, I want to hear why you was sending out threats. It was text messages. Okay? That's not okay. I thought you was a changed person.
I'm not coming here to defend my relationship. You know, I'm not even coming here to defend JR as a person. People feel how they feel.
Put a one in the chat if you care about Tamar's relationship. Tamar the only one that care about her relationship with the fake Cartwright, okay?
You know, I know that a lot of people are angry with me about, you know, my own decisions, and that's okay. I'm really coming here because I just feel like my character has been questioned, and I just feel like this is like a gravy train to assassinate Tamar character, because
yeah, Jessie Woo called him a knockoff Cartwright. You remember the movie Family That Prays with Sanaa Lathan, and she was dating the Cartwright, the whole, you know, the Cartwright son the whole time, and he discarded her behind. That's what this relationship is giving. Is like, I just really feel like this guy's being fake to her. Oh, Carol said, what relationship? Okay, y'all about to go in. Here we go.
Because it's, you know, very easy to do. You know what I mean? I guess from watching me from Braxton Family Values for all of these years. And
I had it wrong. This is What's Happening YouTube channel. So go over and subscribe. I'll put the link in the description box.
And, you know, me being who I was on reality television, you know, makes people believe that's who you are in real life, you know, and I've been talking about this for years. But what I also have been talking about for years is how much I stand against people being bullied, bullying people, treating people unkind and unfair. And I believe that has happened to me.
Okay, so I see what direction we going in. Tamar is the victim, you guys. Tamar is the victim. Even though Jessie Woo had text messages to prove her receipts and everything, Tamar is the victim. Chill.
By my friend, or who I thought was my friend, Jessie Woo. And this is the only reason why I'm making this video, because now I feel like I have to, unfortunately, show personal text to defend my character, and I will not be assassinated under, you know, conditions that are just not the truth. I'm just not going to do that, because I worked too hard on my mental health. I've worked too hard on, you know, just making sure I become a better human being, and I'm just not going to stand for it because somebody wants likes and, I guess, notoriety, because I've been trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for these last couple of hurtful days, because nothing happened. I didn't have a falling out with Jessie. I didn't.
You've been trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for the past couple of days, or have you been trying to come up with your lie or come up with an excuse for why you were acting that way over a man? And according to Jessie Woo's video, she was going at Jessie Woo friend because and her and JR were broken up. It's giving desperate. It's giving unhinged.
Have a conversation with Jessie since December, when the last time we filmed together. We don't even film together at Dish Nation. And I don't even have a clue where this is blossoming from. We don't have a hostile work environment. Dish Nation is an amazing job. We work with amazing people. I get along with every single person there. I've never had an argument at Dish Nation. I come in, sometimes I bring food, sometimes, you know, and I speak to every person. I say good morning. I'm usually there first. I say good morning to everyone. We have chit chat, you know, in the hallway, laugh, kiki, talk about diets, talk about life. I invited every single person to my concert, the same concert that Jessie opened up for me 2 nights in a row. And I'm just, I don't know, guys. For once, I am at a loss of words, because, you know, I feel terrible. I feel terrible because now I have to do what somebody has done to me and show personal text. And I said I would never do that, but let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I am taking 100% accountability. What I am saying is crazy. And let me just tell you why what I'm saying is crazy. Number one, I am wasted. I am frustrated. I am broken. I am so upset because the person that we're talking about,
there y'all have it. She gonna blame it on the alcohol, y'all. When all else fails, blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the goose. Blame it on the Henny.
Came to the Cinco de Mayo, actually my Cinco de Mayo event. Why was it my Cinco de Mayo event? Well, because Cinco de Mayo, fun fact, is Tamar Braxton Day in Houston. So every single year I celebrate Cinco de Mayo and I have an event. Every Tamartian in the world knows that. So I don't know why she said that this was supposed to be an all girls event. No.
Wait a minute. Why do you always claim in Baltimore? Why do you have a Tamar Day in Houston? Aren't you from Baltimore, ma'am? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. That don't even sound right to me.
Ma'am, not only did she bring her homegirls, but other people who worked at Dish Nation was there, and they were supposed to bring their spouse too. They just didn't come until we went to the second location. But let's just get into these texts. All of these texts, mind you, this happened in November. This text messages happened in November, the beginning of November. So I don't know why this is coming out now. So you can see through the text, I am not speaking about.
Do y'all feel like the timing matters? I mean, it's within a couple of months. I say it would have been better off coming out right away. But do y'all feel like the timing matters? Let me know in the chat.
Jessie, I would never.
I just really feel like that's a very small detail. Let's talk about your behavior, ma'am.
Ever threaten my friend. Okay, so let's get into the second one. So mind you, I'm going in. And the reason why I'm going in is because this person was at the Cinco de Mayo party of mine. Now, it was only like 8 of us, okay? So I'm feeling like upset. I feel, betrayed. Like, girl, your friend who you invited to my party is trying to talk, to my ex. Now, y'all got to understand, like, when you got an ex, and first of all, me and Jay shouldn't have been communicating anyway, but we were communicating. We was trying to be friends. We have a whole family, together. We was trying to be cool, for the kids or whatever. And it just wasn't a good idea to still try to be friends, right? But I am upset because he is outside. And the reason why I'm still going in is because Jessie said that the girl, it's not her friend. So I'm not thinking, I'm really saying something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying something wrong because I'm saying something wrong, but I'm not saying nothing wrong because Jessie said that's not her homegirl. So I'm not disrespecting you, Jessie. Next slide. Y'all not even gonna hold your I was irate and out of control.
But you going hard over a man that you was not with. Make that make sense. And you try to go through somebody else. Get in contact with that girl on social media. Why you going at Jessie Woo? Reckless.
Number one, like I said, I was drinking. I was at home by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just going off. And the girl name is Maggie, right? And when I talked to Jessie on the phone during this whole rant, she had told me she don't fuck with that girl. And the girl got a boyfriend and the girl be cheating on her boyfriend. So the last time she saw her, she paid her debts. That's not her girl. You know what I'm saying? So I promise y'all, I did not know back in November that this would ever come up again when I was in a broken place, thinking I'm in a safe place with my homegirl. And as you can see down below, I'm not tripping because somebody's trying to talk to Jay, right? I'm tripping because this the same person who was cackalaking, throwing them back, having a blast, put us up in her story. As you can see below, you see how she posted us all in the story. And I was just like, well, damn, this is what we doing out here? Like, we all gonna hang out together, and the second we break up, you trying to holler at somebody? I just think that is crazy, and I just think that just breaks all types of girl codes. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, me and Jess.
I'm sorry. Instead of Tamar being mad at these females, she needed to be mad at her man. Period. Why you take, like, that's the man going around being a clout chaser. I think JR got issues, and I felt like he had issues from the show. I think he has different intentions. And instead of her coming at these females, talking about my man, my man, my man, you better get with your man and tell him to stop disrespecting you. Period.
I had a conversation the very next day about, you know, my texts to her, you know, when I was upset, right? November 8th at 1:50. Me, hey sis, love you, upside down. Love you too, you doing better. I said, yeah, Atlanta.
And Corey, to your point, because Corey says facts, JR is always in the wrong. That's what Jessie Woo was saying. Like, he is messy, and he will go back to Tamar and make stuff up to make them look bad. But you see, she quick to come from a female, Tommy Lee. But it's your man being messy. Tamar, make it make sense.
It's toxic. I called her. We talked about this. We laughed. We kikied about it like girlfriends. I had no reason to believe. Now, I don't know. I had absolutely, if you can read, y'all, we are talking like homegirls. I had absolutely no reason to believe that she was offended.
Remember I said, Corey, there's certain people that just need to give up dating because they're horrible at it. We got Evelyn Lozada on the list, Tamar on the list. Every time you turn around, they got a new man. They can't be by themselves. She's one of them. Stop dating and work on yourself.
Ended and felt threatened, and I threatened her and her friend. Oh my God. And now the workspace is toxic. You are not you. And the same racist that, and the same Santa Claus that when you got drunk at my Cinco de Mayo event carried your big ass down them steps in the rain into Maggie's car. That one, right? Yeah. Like, nobody was ever mean to her. Listen,
so now she was a friend and she saved her.
Had her back in her face and behind her back. You know what I'm saying? When everybody, my whole team was like, why is she opening up for you? She can't sing. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that's my friend. You know, she's been trying a long time, and I like her and I like her music. I fought for her. Yes, it's my company, but still, you know, like, you still got a team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's given very much. I really did. I was her biggest cheerleader. I had no idea. So when I unfollowed her last week, when her video that she made 3 weeks ago was circling through Dis Nation, and everybody was saying how disrespectful she was about speaking negatively about me. And when I got engaged, because that's why she got unfollowed, because my feelings was hurt. That was my friend. And so publicly, you're speaking negatively about the same racist guy who you call racist, same person who helped you when you was like, you threw up at the restaurant, Jessie. It was embarrassing. He helped you.
So now she's trying to humiliate her back by revealing that she threw up.
And this is the same person that you are going in like, I'm lost. As you can see, I'm cheering for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in Ghana. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, girl, you're so beautiful and smart and you funny. I'm trying to.
Those are old.
Encourage my friend. Where do you feel threatened, Linda? She all the way feeling like she's not likable to men. She all the way feeling like she a lost cause. And I'm like, girl, stop saying that. The universe is listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's all a lie. You know what I mean? And then we going on a land of men like everybody else do. Like girlfriends do not. And none of these say nothing about JR. I was not obsessing over him. Why? I had cut off all communication with him after that text, after that night. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. And with you, Jessie. I unfollowed you because you made a video that was circling around Dish Nation streets. And it made its way to me. where you were laughing at your friend.
Now she the freaking victim. I can't with her.
In front of the world. Somebody who helped you, somebody who supported you, somebody who gave you an opportunity that nobody has ever done. Out the goodness and the kindness of my heart, because I believed in you, you got on YouTube and laughed in my face. Friend. So that's why I unfollowed you. It wasn't about this story that you made up for the fans to make people think that, you know, I'm a horrible person, because you said yourself.
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, I've been nothing but nice to you. So which one is it? Is it that you feel threatened and I threatened you and your friend and I'm this horrible person? I make your work environment horrible and you will have peace and I don't bring peace to the table? Or is it that I'm a nice person?
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
And I've been nothing but nice to you. You said that December. Those text messages happened in November. So why are you doing this? What are you doing? Because I don't know where any of this came from. I watched the video in horror along with y'all. Like, where is this coming from? Because first of all, she said, she will have peace in the workspace. When has there not been peace? We've never had a falling out at Dish Nation. She said, I got my friend hired at Dish. I guess she was trying to imply that I wanted, you know, to kind of beef up my team over there. No, I met Darius on the Queen's Court. I saw him at Dish Nation when he got hired at Dish Nation. And then he started working for me part-time to do my social media. So that is how that happened, you know? And then she said that she is in Lonnie Love. She's worse. That we do agree on. We definitely agree on. I do believe that you're worse than Lonnie Love. Because out of everything that ever happened with me and the girls from The Real, who I am really good friends with to this day, she's never shared a personal text message. And she also said on The Breakfast Club that I am a good person.
And then I know Tamar because she's a good person.
She never lied and said that I caused the work environment to be hostile like you did. You're absolutely right on that. And also, what another thing that you lied about, Miss Thing, was that the girl would never be interested in Jay, whatever, because we met, all of y'all was at all black girl, whatever you said. No, he never told me that. He said that they ran into each other at a restaurant, MCK, I believe.
You know, I'm just confused. It's just a cluster of events that have run together. And at the end of the day, I feel like Jessie was messy doing this. I don't know what type of attention she was trying to gain by telling this story. But Tamar, you got a history, girl. You got a past. And you got to be careful. Especially like texting people. I don't drunk text people. I swear to God, I put my phone away if I'm drunk. Excuse me. Hey, Swirl Gang. This is all just unnecessary drama, if you ask me. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. It's just too much. Hey, James. Let me see. Let me go back, girl. Boom. And it's just like, I felt like there was some gaslighting when it came to the friendship. Girl, learn the difference between friend and associate. Okay. In Tamar's case, she is a child SA survivor from both sides of her family. She needs to improve on herself, and then she will attract quality because she felt like she feel like she is quality. I mean, this is not the first time she tried to troll. Remember, she tried to troll Candy and Todd and said they threatened them. So now what's happening to you, Tamar? The energy you put out comes back to you. Ooh, James said 46 years old and still acting like she in her 20s. Boom. Corey says pot calling the kettle tay. Carol says sounds more like Tamar rather than Jessie. Remember, she got a pass. And then in Hollywood, they always try to make it seem like, oh, I helped your career. Nobody was checking for you. Yeah, she did, Toya. Tamar doesn't like to hear the truth about herself. Jessie admitted that she got it face. All right. She did. And this is my thing. If there's no truth to what Jessie said, why respond? Just let it be. And then it'll go away. Corey said, because she's a stunted person. She said that to James. James said more like teen. Toya said, bye, Tamar. I ain't buying it. I'm over it. Tamar is stunted. Her parents had their bad breakup. All the Braxtons pick men like no good daddy. Exactly. How Lonnie get in this? And she couldn't stand Lonnie. Hey, Swirl Game. Somebody call Mama E. Yes, child. And I think because, like, once they found out that she was violated in the whole breakup, because Tamar was the baby, they babied her rather than hold her accountable for different things. And that's why she's the beast that she is. Remember when the Braxtons first started, she was calling out everybody. Husband, she was going in. Yeah, stay off social media and don't text when you're drunk. Yeah, you get in trouble, child. You get in trouble. Ooh, Toya said, I honestly think Jessie did it for a reason. Shay B said, I don't trust myself when I'm drunk. Carol says, Tamar equals clown. Ooh, Toya says she validated everything Jessie said. So, yeah, child, Tamar needs to sit down. It's just been a lot of negative attention surrounding her from the Chrisean Reacts situation, in her fiance and stuff like that. And this is my thing, rather than get mad at a woman looking at him, you need to be checking your man. Period. And it's messed up. Like, I thought David, her ex, was a good fit, but guess who was the problem? Tamar. Tamar laid hands on that man. So I believe she can get ghetto and ratchet. Here's the reason why when Chrisean did that to James, why, like, let that have been my friend. I would have been a boop, boop, boop on that chick. Like, don't put your hands on my friend. Don't put your hands on my friend. Period. Where was the Baltimore in you then? When was all that hood gangster mess then, Tamar? And that's not the only time I seen her get ratchet. She got ratchet when they revamped the Hollywood Squares. I think it was on VH1. What's the guy? It's a comedian that hosted it. Let me Google it. D. Ray, I think his name is, the one with the multiple women. And he's a comedian. He made a joke. Tamar got so ratchet on that show. Her response, like, I'm from Baltimore. That's why I believe Jessie Woo. I believe she got like that because I've seen her on TV shows act like that. Now she's trying to act like she's sweet as pie. It's crazy. Yes, she has, Toya. She been loud and messy. Oh, he was fame chasing too. I heard it was some physical violence, and not from his part, from her part. When it Tamar doesn't need to be single, and I feel like she playing herself with Jr. I really do. Come on, off of a dating show. We saw how that worked out for Lisa Ray, right? When she did that dating show, I was epic fail. Like, how desperate can you be? All right, moving right along. Let's get into Diddy. Some Diddy do it news. Some Diddy do it news. Hey, Bug, what's going on? All right, so, and shout out to the Morning Juice Box TV. Grammys crisis is over. Seating plan as stars refuse to sit near Sean Diddy Combs after S claims Diddy has confirmed he will not attend the Grammys despite being nominated. Thank God, there is a God. All right, so Diddy has confirmed he will not attend the Grammys despite being nominated. Grammys seating plan has been plunged into chaos by claims made against rapper Sean Diddy Combs. Organizers normally only have to worry about the egos of the stars in the room, but we can reveal that in the wake of the R and SA allegations against the hip hop star, a number of celebrity agents have asked for their clients to be seated away from him. Now, I mean, we expected this to happen eventually, but Diddy wouldn't stand down in the beginning. So he, Buck said he did it. He did it. I agree. He did it. He did it. And I reported earlier, he had settled the lawsuit with the spirit brand Diageo. Remember, he brought a lawsuit against them, claiming that they were discriminating against him and they were racist and they weren't promoting his brands. Well, ultimately, he has settled and decided to withdraw his claims, which I think is because he's running out of dough. Okay, he's trying to preserve all the money he can at this point. Period. And 50 Cent had to troll him. My favorite troll, 50. He trying to be more positive, y'all. He really has. Yes, they did ostracize him. So 50 Cent, of course, had to troll him. And he said, wait, Puff, I think you should go. They going, what he say? They not going to give you no trophy, laughing my ass off. Get the F out of here. 50 not happy unless he trolling Diddy. We waiting for him to announce it. Another one could go by. Diddy, bye. Toya said you wasn't going to be able to go anyway. Look, I haven't seen 50 announce it. I heard him play around with the documentary idea. But they saying that he gonna do it. Oh, Corey said Diddy don't have liquid funds. He only have the children trust funds left. That is liquid. Oh, Michelle GM said I want him to go so they could boo him off the stage. Yes, because you see how cocky he was when they honored him at the Source Awards, and not the Source Awards, the BET Awards. He had 2 awards that he got. Buck said he Diddy bopped his ass out of there. That would be hilarious. He'll get troll of the day. He'll get trolled like crazy. Oh, did 50 and Cuban Link break up? I know 50, he was saying, let's go to his, he was saying that he is celibate because he wants to focus on himself and stuff like that. And then Cuban Link put a post like trying to better myself or growth or something like that. Yeah, but 50 said he's celibate. He needs to be, he's trying to focus. You know, he just opened that brand new studio. And I get what he means. Like, cause especially with me doing YouTubing and stuff like that, I just need to focus on growing my brand. It's taking forever to load. I gotta let that load up. Corey don't mess with 50. She said, I don't mess with 50. He needs to apologize to autistic people before I would think about looking at anything he produces. He said something disrespectful to autistic people. What's the poll? Yeah, here's his post he put up. I like 52, Michelle GM. I didn't know anything about the autism, but here's his post. He said, my new idea is so big, I don't have time to be distracted. I'm practicing abstinence and I've been meditating and focusing on my goals. I hope this new year helps you excel to the next level. And I feel him on that because that's the same ish I'm on because I'm trying to grow this brand, child. I got my first table read. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, he made fun of autistic people and called them. I'm just say Riri. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I think that's what you mean, right? Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. But I feel him on that. Like, I'm trying to take my brand to the next level. I'm trying to be to 5,000 subs by the end of this year. So I'm gonna be grinding hard, 90 crew. I got this acting role coming up. We got our first table read coming up this weekend. So I'm gonna try to knock it out the park, and hopefully it lead to other opportunities. Seriously, trying to do my big one. Latoya said, I don't like 50 that much, but I love Curtis. Sorry, Corey. I missed that one too, Corey. That's the first I ever heard of it. Oh, thank you, Bug. Thank you so much. And you know, I'm always grateful for all your support, like pushing me and stuff. Thank you so much, yo. And let me tell you something. I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all support. So like I appreciate every last one of y'all supporting me for real. Like it means the world to me. And I'm just like putting myself out there and things like that. And this is what I wanted. Like, you know, my kids are grown now. So like I had to figure out what I wanted to do for like my next chapter of my life. And I said to myself, like, I'm not gonna be scared. I'm gonna try whatever I want to try. I'm gonna put myself out there. I don't need the world to validate me. I know I'm fly in my own right. You know what I mean? And I had some stumbles along the way, but I'm still here. I'm still standing. So like, what if you have dreams and stuff like that? Go for it. I say go for it. I'm gonna be the first one to encourage you. Thank you, Swirl Game. Yes, Carol. And Carol, you was there when I didn't even know I was walking into an audition. You was on my live, like, you got this girl. You got this girl. Carol got me all the way together, and I didn't even think I got the part. And then they announced it. Yes, yes. And you know, my part, I'm a Popeye cashier, but I'm a vampire, and I'm gonna be the best Popeye cashier around. Oh, thank you, Carol. She said, I first saw you on another panel. I had to find you. Your aura was everything. Thank you. And I just try to walk in my truth and stand on business. Y'all already know we stand on business over here. We stand on business. Oh my God. I wish Yandy would go sit down. I'm sick of her phony behind too. Y'all know Yandy from Love and Hip Hop. I think she's the biggest farce in Love and Hip Hop history. I swear to God. But do you know she is still beefing with Mandisi Mom? I think Mandisi Mom don't like her because she a liar. And what she did with the wedding special, how it was all fake, and then you ain't turning the marriage license. She a fraud. I sure was. I knew it. Yep, you did, Carol. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, James. Thank you so much. And James be following me, boy. We be on live on the gram, watching boxing matches and everything. Thank y'all so much. I just don't like being messy and stuff. I talk about celebrity gossip and stuff like that, but in life, I don't like being messy. I like being productive. Being messy don't get me no money, okay? So yeah, Yandy is still going at it with Mandisi Mom, and I'm like, girl, go sit down. Where is the peace? Where is the peace? All right, I only can show the audio on this, but let's get into it. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Let's see, the video has no sound. Okay, hold on. We do this, y'all. Every once in a while, we gotta refresh Instagram. Annoying. We're going to do this, and then we're going to get into a little bit of the Yo Gotti situation. I was like debating whether I wanted to talk about it because it's so grim, and it ties back to Young Dolph when he was deleted and stuff like that, and it was suspicious circumstances. But that situation is basically the battle of the egos, and it's this different teams retaliating on each other. And I feel like Angela Simmons, girl, you in danger, girl. You in danger, girl. You better get out of here. Messing with these hoodlums. You know how many innocent bystanders lose their lives, you know, trying to be in relations with these hoodlums? Girl, know your worth, Angela.
All right.
Oh, but a kiss. Oh, okay. That's how you feel?
And DC, living like a prisoner in my own house was never fun.
You know, it's kind of like that thing when you say Bloody Mary 3 times and then they appear. Somebody in my house done said Bloody Mary 3 times because she appeared. Luckily, I have a booking in Houston so I can get out of this nightmare.
What you mean living like a prisoner?
It feels like I'm a prisoner in my own house. But anyway, I'm leaving to go to Houston.
Good, right.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, good, but
in my house, sitting on my couch, she's saying
this
good.
This not your couch.
Before I leave this house, you should give me a genuine apology.
I gave you apologize. I'm not doing no cartwheels for you. Leave me the alone.
Last year, my husband decided to meet with his mom to repair their relationship. But I didn't go with him because I still felt a certain type of way about how she'd never give me an apology after our vow renewal.
Wait, hold on. Come on with the cursing, please. Let me just I'll see you later when you get back. All right?
Listen, my booking is one day. You handle the kids. You handle your mother.
This is some bullshit. I'm not rushing out of here, and you're not going to dictate. Look, I'm moving the pillow. Have a good trip.
You know what? It's just like somebody got to grow up in this situation. And Yandy, you know what you got when you got with Mandisi or whatever. You know his mama petty. I'm glad Mendici was able to repair his relationship with his mom, but Yandy, like, stop with the beef already. You beef with his mother, you beef with his baby mamas.
Yandy, all right? This is some up crazy.
All right, I'm out of here.
Ahmad, first of all, you came to this house, you didn't apologize to her. You've been insulting her since you walked through the door. You know, a bigger conversation needs to happen.
I'm just glad Mendici did check his mom, though, because she been out of order for a minute. But Yandy need to grow up too. She did some mess too. And I just think Mendici mom is real protective over him, but she gotta let go. He a grown man now. He doing his own thing. You had to she wouldn't be in my house. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I think Mendici should have had them sit down and fix their situation before he brought her in the house. Seriously, because it's just long-term beef. She has been messy behind the scenes for the longest. But I'm impartial, you guys, because I don't really like Yandy. I think she's a fraud. I think she is a fraud. I really, really do. And somebody has to be the bigger person in the situation. And I believe Mendici picked up his drug dealing ways because he had to fend for himself. His mama was running the streets. All right, let's get into this Yo Gotti situation. Unfortunately, his brother was deleted. They attended their uncle's funeral. All right. And they was shot up, okay? Let this load up.
Go hand in hand.
This is Yo Gotti, Angela Simmons, and Big Juke moments before he was unalive. This is so sad. And they're saying that his mom was in the car with him and she had to jump out of the car. They just playing these street games and mixing it with the music industry. And I just really feel like it's the battle of the egos. But word on a curve, Naughty Crew, is this is in retaliation of Young Dolph. This is in retaliation from going back to Young Dolph. Okay. So rest in heaven, Big Juke. It's just so sad. I just don't even know what to make of it. Let me see. Let me pull up. Okay. I think this is it.
Somebody got mad, or you know what? Let me not even, because I don't know the facts, because the facts are not just plainly clear. But if I were to guess, based on the history of things, rap shit, bro, it's not even that serious. This shit is some rap shit at the end of the day. Dolph not here because of some rap shit, a song or two, some ego shit. No. Let's take that. Let's break that down even more. Ego shit. He not here because of ego. That's a spirit. If anybody just want to call a state, it's a spirit. And he's not here because of some ego shit. And even if you say, well, he possessed the ego. At the end of the day, we killing people because of a bruise. a scarred.
And this got music. Hold on. Let me stop it here. But she's right. It is a battle of the egos. And it's just sad, like, that it has to come to blicky play just so they can validate their egos.
Ego. What is even, like, people get killed every day because you disrespected me. Nipsey Hussle not here because old boy said he felt disrespected. You're taking a life because you feel disrespected. That's the weakest shit ever.
It's so weak. It is so weak. People need to elevate their mind and look at the bigger picture.
What are you talking about? Go home and cry. Go home and cry. Go home, lay your head on your pillow and cry. If you that bruised, if your ego that hurt, you hurt, huh? You big hurt. The shit is dumb. And it's not just Dolph that's experiencing this or Nipsey. It's some of everybody. Some of everybody.
It is some of everybody. This is sad.
Young black men being taken like, it's not even that serious. It's some rap at the end of the day. Dolph not here because of some rap. Somebody got mad. Or you know what? Let me not even, because I don't know the facts, because the facts are not just plainly clear. But if I were to guess, based on the history of things, rap, bro, a song or two, some ego. No. Let's take that. Let's break that down even more. Ego. He not here because of ego. That's a spirit. If anybody just want to call a spade, it's a spirit. And he's not here because of some ego. And even if you say, well, he possessed the ego. At the end of the day, we killing people because of a bruised, a scarred ego. What is even, like, people get killed every day because you disrespected me. Nipsey Hussle not here because old boy said he felt disrespected. You're taking a life because you feel disrespected. That's the weakest ever. What are you talking about? Go home and cry. Go home and cry. Go home, lay your head on the pillow and cry. It's not even that serious. It's some rap.
It's not even that serious. And this is what's going on. All right, and I saw in the comments, people don't even know who this is. This is Yo Gotti's brother who dates Angela Simmons, Rev Run's daughter. Young Dolph was a rapper. He went, I think, home to Memphis, and he was propelled. I don't listen to any of these people's music, but it's definitely trending right now. And I just want to pull up one last clip for y'all because someone spoke up about Angela Simmons, and I think that's the most important part of this. All right, because a lot of people are verbalizing concern for Angela Simmons because, like, girl, I just showed y'all the picture moments before Yo Gotti's brother was deleted. Like, this is how close you are to danger, girl. Wake up. And the reason why people are expressing concern is because she is the only parent for her son. And her son's father was deleted in a violent way, just like this. He was in the streets as well. When you in them streets like that, it's only two ways out: prison or the grave. Okay, so here's what some people are expressing.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Never Stop Shari. A lot of people are verbalizing concern for Angela Simmons and thinks it's time for her to get out of this relationship with Yo Gotti. If you did not know, yesterday, Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook, was unalive. They both had attended their uncle's funeral. And after the funeral, Yo Gotti supposedly went back to get on a plane, but his brother continued on to the repast. And after the repast was sitting in a car, an individual supposedly came and attacked him, and he was declared deceased later on at the hospital. And people are concerned about Angela and her proximity to all of this violence. For those of you that have been following this war, especially since young Dolph has been unalived, it has been hot in Memphis. Last year, Memphis was the #1 in homicides in the country. And they're saying now with this situation with Big Jook being unalived, it is only going to get worse. And Angela being so close to Yo Gotti has to be dangerous for her as a mother of a son who's also already lost his father through violence. Individuals think that Angela really needs to rethink her association and the relationship that she has with Yo Gotti. My question is, what is it about the good girls that love to go bad? Unlike a lot of women who deal with certain men because of financial pressures or needs, Angela Simmons was literally born into hip hop royalty. Her father is Rev Run from Run DMC. She was born into status, wealth, opportunity. By the time she was in high school, she was working Baby Fat, one of the biggest hip hop brands back then. And by the time she graduated from high school, her and her sister had their own business. So many good girls that want to go bad, that want to go out here and get something totally opposite of their father, of the lifestyle that they were born into. And Angela Simmons just seems to be a perfect example of that. I also think that the devil is running one on her. Y'all remember Angela lost her son's father in 2018. Her son's father's name was Sutton. He was unalived in 2018 in Atlanta. They say right in front of his house, kind of in the same manner that Mr. Big Jook was unalived yesterday. So, I don't know what is going on with Angela and her need to be associated with these type of men. But, girl, you ain't from the streets. So why you keep on being pressed to hang out with street dudes? Have a good day. What's up?
And that's this facts. That's this facts. And to me, the way she moved, even with her son's father, we didn't know who this guy was, and come to find out, he a street dude. Remember, she went on this campaign that she was going to remain a virgin until she got married, and then all of a sudden, she shows up on Growing Up Hip Hop with a belly, out of wedlock, and it's like, what happened? What happened? Why doesn't this girl value herself enough to choose better partners? This girl was a millionaire by the time she was in college. I know I was a big fan of the pastry sneaker. Her and her sister. I know Vanessa has been with one of the Waynes for years. That's who she has a child by, but it looks like she's never going to be married. And it's just like, what were these girls missing? And I think, like, because I know when they had the reality TV show, in the beginning, I thought that Justine was all their mother, and come to find out they came from his first marriage. And I think Rev Run's first wife, they were young. He got into the music industry, and I think she got her heart broken. He was dibbling and dabbling and bad hopping, you know what I mean? And then, he went on and gave his life to God and became a reverend and things like that, and started a new family. I do love his new wife, Justine. I like both of the moms and the way they get along and how they manage the kids. But maybe the girls were missing something when Rev Run divorced their mom. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments. But it's sad. Like, when does this vicious cycle end? Like, the only way people can resolve issues in the music industry is by deleting each other. It's disgusting. But Angela, girl, you in danger, girl. And I just wonder how deep she's in. And all you see is him lavishing her with all these grandiose gifts and things like that. And I feel like it's gaslighting at its finest. And don't be surprised if after they break up years later, we find out she was in an abusive situation. I did a recording when he was deleted. Yes, Corey. Angela's putting her child in danger. Angela needs to get away now. This is not looking good. It's not. And like the woman said, it's going to be more retaliation. I wouldn't be seen nowhere near him. Oh, swirl game. Good point. And a lot of times this happens to a lot of kids who grow up in strict backgrounds. When they get their independence and freedoms, they make poor choices. So swirl game says, I feel like it's because she grew up in a church household and shelter, so she wanted a bad boy. Most church kids do this. You're so right. Yes, swirl game. She kept her son father a secret the whole time. Mm. Oh, Buck. I ain't messing with you, Buck. Y'all see what Buck said? He said she is in it for the money because he is not attractive. His Eddie Munster head have it. Oh, oh my God. Buck drop kicked it with that comment. Buck is crazy. I love Buck. Oh my God. Yeah, she's playing games with Bow Wow, and she was playing games with Romeo. And Romeo got sick of her and was like, I'm done. You playing too much. I'm done. You playing too much. But I just really hope she finds her worth and gets away. It's just what's really disheartening is the fact that that's her son only parent at this point. And she needs to put him first beyond all of this. She really, really do need to put him first. But rest in peace to Yo Gotti's brother. Seriously, it's just a tragic way. But when you in that game, all they do is retaliate back and forth. It's a never ending cycle. All right. Shout out to Juice Radio and Talk Show. She did a great video earlier. Y'all know Juice Radio, they exposed the church and all the skeletons in a closet. Like, not only do they have prayer circles, but they expose the wrongdoings in the church atmosphere. And I feel like this is a perfect way to segue, being that we're just talking about Angela and how she grew up in the church and everything. All right. But what is going on with these churches? Like, the parishioners are not having it anymore. They are calling out these false prophets of pastors or whatever. But a pregnant mistress caused straight havoc. And you got to go over to Juice Radio and Talk Show. She always has commentary on this. But I thought this one was interesting. Okay, pregnant mistress, a beloved pastor confronts his wife in the church. Okay, let me start then. I want us to get all of the tips. church confronting the wife. So it says Pastor Ricky Scott Sr., pregnant mistress, went to the church on Sunday to confront his wife. His wife didn't know. The members were pissed and wanted him out. Yeah, because we tired of y'all playing in our face. Okay, here's the result.
I'm the pastor of the church. I'm the pastor of the church and had not done nothing to nobody. The church will witness. I'm the pastor of the church and had not done nothing to nobody. I'm the pastor of the church and have not done no. Because I have not done nothing. I am the pastor. I'm the pastor of the church, and if they can't do that, I haven't done anything. I'm the pastor. Okay, come on, I'll talk to you. Come on. I'll do that.
What's going on? False prophet. There's kids in there and everything. That's how they acting.
I'm the pastor of the church. I'm the pastor of the church and had not.
These parishioners not playing, but they should have been calling them out. Ain't nothing but false prophets everywhere. See, then the police came in to arrest her. You know the wife probably called the cops and escort his behind up out of there. Yes, the biggest hypocrites, James. Yeah, like that's going to give him a pass. At the end of the day, is that your baby or not? Oh, the usher boy called the police. All right, Corey must have saw this. Also, shout out to the Uncut. Gotta give credit to our sources, but these people are going crazy. Go over to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. She did a whole video on it earlier. She's got even more videos than this of parishioners calling out their pastors and debunking them. Seriously, people are tired of people playing in their face. You present yourself as one way to the church, and then you live in a whole double life behind the scenes, sleeping with prostitutes, sleeping with men, all type of things. Okay, like these pastors, they really need to learn how to.
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah, I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. Ever in life.
Learn how to stand on business. You heard? Like, ain't nobody got time for no false prophets. Yeah, I love Juice Radio. Y'all know I love her. You said Jamal Bryan is in Be More? He's a false prophet too. He was running around on Giselle. Gizzy, Griot Bandy. Somebody said, call Medea. That's what he said. Corey said, King, stand on them teeth. Stand on them teeth. Stand on business. That's right. Stand on business. All right. All right, you guys. That's all I have for you guys on trending topics. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Oh, Corey said they ran Jamal out of Be More and the church. Ain't he down south with a weed farm now, Corey? I thought last time I heard he wanted a weed farm so he can create jobs. AKA cotton field. So he could be a master. AKA cotton field, right? So he could create field Negroes. All these pastors are full of it. But yeah, I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. I hope y'all enjoy the show. We got into a lot today. We got Blueface calling for jail, talking about it's fun. Ain't nothing fun about jail, Blueface. Cut it the fuck out. The food is horrible. it stinks in there. And as much as you like slinging and bed hopping, you know what I mean? Or, you know, Chrisean been saying he go both ways. He bi. And maybe he is, judging by his daddy fingernails. Y'all remember when he met Junior, he had blue fingernail polish on? Yeah, maybe he just like being around a bunch of men. But ain't nothing fun about no jail, Blueface. Get kick rocks. You capping. Then we got Chrisean confusing reaction because she's just always confused, lost. Then we got into Tamar response to Jessie Woo. All right. And she basically gaslighted us like the narc she is. I'm over it. It's just like, go sit down. All right. Have several seats, Tamar. And this is my thing. If it ain't true, don't give it clout. Don't respond. By you responding, you're just giving it more clout. So please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you haven't already. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right. Share my content on your different social media platform. And Knotty Crew is all the way up from here. 2024 is going to be a productive year. And I'm putting that in the universe. And to all my haters.
And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
All right. I thank y'all too. Y'all keep the wheels turning over here. So I appreciate every last one of you. Y'all, hopefully y'all all have a blessed evening. Until next time, Knotty Crew, I'm out. One.